Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. Today I'm showing you my Titania Prime build that I take into uh, Steel Path with the arcane slot opening up for your exalted weapons. She has become way more powerful and way more survivable. So let's get into the frame build, and then I'll show you how I built her exalted weapons as well. So first up, we got Summoner's Wrath. I know you might think it's not going to do much, but it does affect her razor flies that attack enemies, make more vulnerable, so that's good. Not to mention your pet, that's fine. Main thing, right? For ability strength, we got Power Drift, Amar's Hatred, Augur Secret, and then Precision Intensify, because the main damage dealing is her Razor Fly, or Razor Wing ability. So that's the main thing we care about, because Nourish is literally just there to buff Razor Wing. And then we got her Spellbind and Lantern are basically there to make enemies more vulnerable. Super simple. Next up, of course, Prime Flow. High energy. Self-explanatory. Need energy. Prime Redirection, just for that shield tanking if we need it. Don't really need it, but just in case. Beguiling Lantern. Attracted enemies take 100% more weapon damage. Again, we're going to be buffing Razor Wing. That's all that is. And then Prime Continuity and Augur Message for ability duration. And I know you might be wondering why I didn't do efficiency to keep Razor Wing up longer. Well, duration's going to affect it too. It's going to reduce my cost of energy per second, but it's also going to increase the duration for all these. So instead of doing one duration, one efficiency, I went with double duration in order to keep the first three up longer, and then it's still reducing the cost per second for Razor Wing. And in all my playing with her, it's been enough where I keep Razor Wing up at all times. Now for arcanes, we went with simple, augmented, and arcane Kamisado. Pretty simple. Ability strength, stronger Razor Wing. Not much to go into depth there. Now for arcane, or archon shards, I should say. One crimson. If you have another one, I'd put it in here, or a Tau Forge, ability strength, of course. And then I got two blues, one for shield capacity, one for energy max, and then one amber archon shard just for the energy filled on spawn. Makes it so I don't have to be hunting for energy orbs at the beginning. I can just pop in Nourish, pop in Razor Wing, and start blasting away. It's super easy. Now, I know a lot of people like using Dewata, but I am going with the Dex Pixia Prime. Is my main source. And as you can see, I put the Arcane slot as secondary fortifier. Now, I know a lot of people are using Arcanes for damage and stuff, but she has enough damage as is. Don't worry. I've taken her to a level cap plenty of times, and she has plenty of damage. Secondary Fortifier just gives you more survivability and more laid back playstyle. You don't have to be darting around all the time, right? So it's a pretty simple setup that I have on mine. Galvanized Diffusion, multi-shot. Hornet Strike, you can use Faction mod if you want. I just got sick and tired of switching out every mission. Lethal Torrent, multi-shot and fire rate, simple. Heated Charge and Frostbite, so I can get Blast. And then of course the status chance. Galvanized Shot, of course, we're going to status build. You want Galvanized Shot. Pistol Mentalist, same thing. Don't really care about the reload speed. That's not affecting anything. But status damage is what we're focused on. And then pistol pestilence for toxin and a little bit more status chance. You could go electric, and it worked the same, but I just prefer toxin. Not much for the Exilus thing, because it's like trick mag, yeah, ammo maximum doesn't affect it. Like none of these really affect anything, so it's, you know, what's the point? And then Titania Prime, don't use it as much, but in the off chance you do, you know, I try to go for more of a crit, you know, Blood Rush, Galvanized Steel, get your crit chance up as high as possible. Reach, because, you know, she doesn't have much reach as the tiny little fairy. Magnetic Rush, of course. Attack speed, good. Magnetic damage, crit damage, regular damage, and then Fever Strike for some more damage. Alright, so in the Simulacrum, I am going to spawn these guys in. Steel Path, 220, right? Pop Nourish, Razor Wing. Even before, you know, I use my 1 or 3, we're just going to, yeah. You know, those are simple. Okay. You're like, oh, what about Eximus? Best part about using secondary fortifier, right? Let's kill all the enemies here. We're going to let's summon in 20 Xmas here. Simulate. Or whatever. Pop Nourish, right? Yeah, it's a damage buff, if I can speak. And then these Razor Wings go in. So if you get an Overguard, enemies are dying, no problem. Pop your 1, and then you pop your 3 on a ally. But yeah, increased damage against Overguard, that's her main weakness, or was, I guess, but it's like, once you got teammates and stuff, you know, get built up, it just starts melting after. Once you get your stuff built up, it just starts melting the enemies, you know. If you want, I have tested out other abilities to Helminth onto her, and I found Nourish is probably your best go. You know, it helps with keeping your Razor Wing up with the energy increase, but also Styanax's Helminth ability, just for armor reduction, is good. Not super like super needed, but this is more of a laid back build that I, you know, do get to level cap no problem. You know, she's flying around, you're not getting hit by melee. Overguard, if you get hit by random fire, say your Overguard gets knocked down, as long as you're still shooting, hitting Xmas enemies, you're good. You will stay alive. No problem. And adding the arcanes, giving her that Overguard just makes her so much better to play, in my opinion. She's surviving so much better. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but she's just amazingly laid back frame now. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, and see you in the next one.